Believe it or not, I'm actually ready today ahead of schedule. Got everything all set up and was even watching a show about a half an hour before starting stream. Which means I've probably drastically forgotten something which will screw me over royal. So, I wasn't even sure if I was going to get online today. I tried starting the stream twice and I wouldn't go live, and I'm not sure why. So, probably nobody out there yet. Give it a few more minutes. Nope, actually it's after 1. So, I guess let's start the show. And hello. Let me turn down this music sound a bit. Hopefully that's not too bad. So the mic is on. I'm showing music is going out. Excuse me. Had a Diet Coke and it's tickling my throat. So today we're going to do some wok cooking. And unlike the woks you see in television shows, you know, Food Channel, stuff like that, I'm using an electric wok. I wish I had one that I could put over an open flame, but you've seen my stove. It is a gas stove, so I could do it, but it probably wouldn't be as good. I think they have bigger flames for some of the, flame wok cooking. So this is what we're using today. It's just some little electric wok. Nothing fancy. Actually, this is what is this? West Bend. Got different settings here for temperatures. So hopefully I won't screw up too much. As you can see, we already have our shrimp ready for our meal. But anyway, we are going to start off with a beverage. And in keeping with wok cooking, which I am no expert, I meant to read up a bit and maybe give a little history. But a lot of Asian type countries use woks. I believe that's where they originated from. And, you know, if you ever go to some of those steakhouses in the US, they don't use woks per se, but they do that style of cooking. And I was introduced to a beer in one of those ones. It's a Japanese beer. It's called Sapporo. Hopefully you can see that. So it's a nice 22-ounce can. This is a thick aluminum can, not like the cheap shit that you get here in the US. I mean, this thing is heavy. So we're going to drink some of this while we cook. Got a nice little beer stein here. Nice and crystal. So let me pour this. So just because I don't want to spill it on anything, I'll do the sink. Sorry you can't see that. By the way, it smells shrimpy in here. Wonder why. Okay. And there's our beer. See the bubbles. I do need to get one of those streaming lights. I should probably create a list. Let's put that on there. But anyway, this is our beer. It's a nice beer. It's kind of light. That's good. That's good. And probably get 2 glasses out of this. Back in the fridge. So, today, we're going to try. Keyword is try here. Try to do 3 recipes in nothing but the wok. The first one is a kind of flatbread. Let's see, what do they call it? By the way, all the recipes are being well, no, they're not being displayed here, but they will be on another channel. And Drayden, thank you for the lurk. Sorry, my eyesight is getting bad. The monitor here on the laptop and the spare monitor here, I have to lean close to see it. So I actually got the iPad mounted up here, so I don't have to lean into the camera and you see my ugly forehead. But anyway, yes, the first recipe we're going to do, it's a wok bread recipe that I found. It says it's like vegan naan bread, N-A-A-N. Excuse me. Dear. All these recipes, the links to them I have in the announcements channel in my Discord. If you look on the About page, there should be a link there to Discord. Sorry, my voice is always scratching when I first talk. I don't talk a lot, unless when I'm on stream. So it irritates my throat a little to talk until I get started. So anyway, yes, the first recipe we're going to try is the bread. After that, we are going to try a honey ginger shrimp and vegetable stir fry. You know, typical stir fry. So that should be good. We're also going to try a dessert. And this is something I found. It's a Malaysian banana fritters, which calls for, in addition to the banana fritters, you can garnish the dish with an ice cream, coconut milk ice cream, and say strawberries. Because of that, we're going to try to make some coconut milk ice cream. And that's the first thing we're going to do because we need to freeze it a bit. And it does say about 30 minutes. So hopefully by the time we get to the dessert, in maybe 2 hours or so, it will be ready. So that's the first thing we're going to do. Hang on. Excuse me. Of course, these damn websites, they always start these videos when you don't want them to. So let me get the recipe up here. And we are going to use canned coconut milk. So, nice shelf life. This is unsweetened, gluten-free. I do have some others. The recipe actually said, well, there's variations on this. But it says, let's see, something about the type of coconut milk to use and not use. There it is. Obviously, you can use coconut milk if you have a dairy allergy, or are vegan, apparently. It was another thing, but it said use a certain type of coconut milk. So here's what we're going to do. We need to mix this all in a bowl, and we're going to put it in these ice cube trays, which I have here. So these are for square. These are for some round ones. And actually, this is where the round one's going. You'll see a little whiteness here. I just got some regular ice out of these. So, depending upon how much we have, we can make these round ones. I'm sure you can see them. Or we can make the square ones. We're actually going to probably break them up a bit. They may be a little slushy. You're supposed to, once you do it, kind of break it up in a mixer. We'll see. This may work, this may not. So, to start with, we need a bowl for ice cream. Let's see. No, use a bigger one. Excuse me. More libation. So let's go over here to the cooking. So we have our prep area here. We have the wok over there. And of course, lovely me. And over to the right, you can see some images of the recipes along with all the other stuff. Oh, and that reminds me, Stream Raiders. I don't want to forget this time. Almost did. So we're going to resume Stream Raiders from where we left off on Friday. And I think what we're going to do... Damn. Seriously, in about 30 minutes, my voice will be fine. It usually is. We're going to follow, I think, this down path. Got a 4 here, an unknown, another 4, another 4. We go up here as a 2, but then we've got a couple of 3s and an unknown. Everything else has like several 2s or 3s, and I think this is the best path. So, what we do... By the way, if you want to play Stream Raiders, it is totally free. You do not have to purchase a darn thing. And... to play, let's see. Didn't put the link in there yet. It'll put the link in there as soon as I start the battle. So, oh wait, before we do that, do we have any quests? 1, mages, rogues. That's it. So I'll probably drop a mage here. Well, actually, I think I'll drop a pally. Ooh. Okay, this blue area, that's a hold and defend. By the way, yep, there you go. There's the link if you want to join the battle. Perfectly free. Any browser should work. May take a moment to set it up. If it's your first time, but it's a fun little thing. As the captain, you or I can only put down one unit at the beginning of the battle, but the rest of you can put down a unit every 5 minutes until 30 minutes is up, and then we battle. So, these are the enemy. If you highlight over some of your players, you can see those little yellow check marks. That means they do more damage to them. So let's put a pally down here. We bring these things to us. And let's lock off these. This one and this one. If you want to put down some ranged units, there is good. Otherwise, anything goes. Okay. So that is Stream Raiders. Now, back to the cooking. By the way, computer, set Stream Raiders timer for 28.5 minutes. Ooh, computer, cancel timer. Computer, set Stream Raiders timer for 28 minutes.
Stream Raiders timer, 28 minutes, starting now.
Okay, where was I? And where was I? Oh, right here. Okay. Hopefully, I'm not buffering or anything. I'm showing some buffering here. Okay. So, we're going to start on this ice cream first. So, for the ice cream, calls for... Well, actually, it says 1.5 cans of coconut milk. I wonder if we should have this. Yeah, let's have this recipe. Because, yeah, I just discovered that this is all the vanilla extract I have left. Can't see, but it's not too full. Can't believe I almost ran out. So, oh, here it is. Be sure to use full-fat canned coconut milk, not light or coconut milk beverages. Sweeteners that work include pure maple syrup, regular sugar, coconut. Ooh. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make syrup. Let's see, we've got a dark maple syrup and we've got a blueberry syrup. No, we're not using it. So we use that for a sweetener. So to start with, we need, let's see, we do. And never made this before. This is an experiment. Now this is the one thing that doesn't go into the pot. But this is a side dish for our fritters, which do. Hang on. See, here I thought I was all prepped and I'm already confused. Okay, stir all the ingredients minus the optional add-ins together in a bowl if you have ice cream maker, which I do not. Which I didn't. Actually, I think I do, but it's still old. So it says 1.5 cans. So let's do the milk. Let's see. Turn this way. There, it's better. I can see the ingredients and the instructions. Okay. Again, if somebody's out there, please let me know about. Hey, Pebbles. We are doing some wok cooking today. We're going to make some bread, a ginger stir fry, ginger shrimp stir fry, and then a dessert. banana fritters. But what we're doing right now is we're making some coconut ice cream, which will go with the fritters. And the reason we're making it now is it will take about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to chill in the freezer. So, never made this before, should be interesting. So this is our coconut milk. It's not really a liquid, it's more viscous. So let's see, to make sure I do this right. Stir the ingredients minus the optional. Okay. So 3/4, because we're having this recipe. Calls for 1.5 cups. And wait a minute, this is about 1.5. So we're going to do 1/3 of this. See, look at this. It's almost like a cream. Ooh, there's some liquid down there. Sure, we want a lot of that. Probably should have shooken this up a little bit. Okay. What we have left should be the optional. Set that there. Let's see. 1/4 cup of sweetener of your choice. Well, since we're having this, we want 1/8 of a cup, and we're going to use dark maple syrup. And let's see, something with 1/8 of a cup measurement in it. Okay, let's work. So we want 1/2 of a 1/4 cup. Okay, 1/2 of a 1/4. Nice maple syrup. I need to have some. Oh, I do have something. Let that just dribble in. Okay. Then we want 1 teaspoon of sweetener of choice, and we're just going to use plain sugar. I didn't have any flavored brown sugar as I thought. So, since it calls for 1/4, we want 1/8 of that. No, 1/2 a teaspoon. Oh, wait, not teaspoon. Tablespoon. So 1/2 a tablespoon. 1/2 a tablespoon. It's going to be a little sweet. Okay, 1/8 a teaspoon of salt. Well, we don't want 1/8, we want 1/2 of 1/8. Okay. And 1.5, so we want 3/4 of a teaspoon of the vanilla extract, which hopefully we have that much. So 1 teaspoon. Good. All right, we'll go with that. That's 1. And I think our honey is drained. That's good. I still need to order more vanilla extract. By the way, if anybody is interested, as I mentioned, all these recipes, actually with the exception of the coconut ice cream, which I didn't post, are in the announcements section of my Discord, if you're interested. Okay. Now, just to make sure I did this right, stir all the ingredients minus the optional add-ons together in a bowl. Okay. Actually, that additional 1/2 cup, which would be 1/4, says coconut milk or milk. You might as well just use the rest of this. We're going to freeze this after we mix it. Okay. Now, just to make sure, reread my recipe. Okay. So we got the coconut milk. We have the sweetener. We have extra sweetener. Sugar. Teaspoon of salt, vanilla extract. Okay. The optional ingredients are to add flavor. So you could add all kinds of things in here. They mentioned things like, let's see, some of the additional stuff would be like a peanut butter flavor. I thought there was a section. But anyway, we're just going to go with the plain and simple, not too fancy, since hopefully this will work. So, okay. Bowl, okay, so let's stir them all together. Trying to think, do we have something like a sweetened? I don't think I have any sweetened sugars. Like I said, I had at one point some bourbon flavored brown sugar, but I think I used it all. Because a little bit of that would be wonderful in this. Or, ooh, wait a minute. Maybe I do want to experiment here. I have some powdered peanut butter. What if we just put a little dab in there for a little peanut butter taste? Yeah, let's just not be adventurous. Okay. So make sure this is well stirred. Hopefully you can see this. Yeah, you don't want to see me or that wok not being used. This is what you want to see. There's some lumps in there. Look at just how creamy this looks. And I'm just curious. Taste. Ooh, creamy and a little bit of sweet because we put that sugar in there. And the maple syrup. Okay. Now, let's use a round ice cube tray to start with. Wipe it out a little bit. It's been sitting there after I took the ice cubes out. Oh, and for anybody that came in after the fact, we are drinking a nice Japanese beer, Sapporo, today. And it's good. Yes, I haven't made ice cream in a long time. I did have this ice cream maker back in, what, my 20s. So that was back in the 80s. And I may still have it, but it's probably not as good as some of the newer ones. So let's see if we can pour this without spilling things. Too much. This might be just enough for this. We may have some extra. Okay. Good. Put this on top, which then should make anything as it freezes and expands, make it into a bowl shape. Okay? We also have square ones, which will go underneath. We could maybe make one square one. I think we have enough left of that. Wash these out a bit. Some ice cubes in there. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera there a bit, but you'll be able to see it afterwards. You only want to fill these about halfway because the bottom part what goes on top goes down a bit in there. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. So, got 3 of the square ones there. We have 6 of the balls. See, this is the bottom part. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. We'll go down on top here. Okay. Now this says, if I recall, freeze it about 30 minutes. You can freeze and mix your ice cube trays, then blend the frozen ice cube. Okay. Either eat the ice cream. Okay, it doesn't actually say. But we're going to go and put this in the freezer now. So by the time we get to dessert and have our banana fritters, we should be able to do this. Alright. So we put that in basically at 1:30. So, that was our dessert. So next thing is we're going to work on the bread. And the bread, it's kind of like a flatbread. I actually experimented last night and made some. And it was okay. But I'm going to have the recipe because I think I had too much flour in it. Let's see how it turns out this time with less. So, this is the, okay, vegan naan bread is basically what it says. And you should see an image come up. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong one. In the upper right, that's the shrimp. Eventually you'll see what looks like the flatbread coming up there. Come on, I think I have it on a 30-second cycle. Okay, that's for the fritters. So it's displaying them kind of out of order. Ah, that's good beer. There it is. It's kind of like a flatbread. So, you can either use regular flour or self-rising, and I'm using self-rising. If you're using regular flour, you do need the baking powder to help it rise. There's a little bit of salt, a little bit of water, and then oil for the wok. So first off, let's heat up our wok. It says get it as hot as possible. Crank it up to 400 degrees. Put our oil in. By the way, I do have some grapeseed oil, which is good. But I'm also using this wok oil. So, House of Tang or something. This has cottonseed oil, natural flavors of garlic, onion, coriander, ginger, and black pepper. So, it smells good. So we'll let that warm up. We'll move our shrimp out of the way. Ooh, yeah, that's getting warm already. See it sizzling there in a minute. So, now we want to make our bread. So again, we're going to have this recipe, so it's not going to be a big loaf, it'll be a smaller one. So hopefully it'll cook more evenly. This is our self-rising flour. And let's see. So, well, half a pound. Computer, how much is 1/4 pound of plain flour in cups?
I found on the web.
3/4 of a cup.
1/4 pound of flour
Computer.
is equivalent to about
Thank you. Still in my pantry. Luckily, it was only a plastic container of powdered sugar. Let's see. So 3/4. I don't think I have a 3/4. So let's do 3 1/4s. So we're going to use a flour sifter here. Back to here. So 1/4. 3/4. 3/4. So far, I've made a mess, but give us time. I know one cooking recipe, the powdered sugar went flying everywhere. Hey, Dothley. Dothley. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. Hey, Pebbles, if you do get an ice cream maker, let me know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't eat that much ice cream, so I'm not sure if it's worth it. But that beer is good. Okay. And by the way, we have a special Bowser treat cam set up. Hopefully it's still working. If you're interested, all you have to do, there's redemptions out there for little treats and big treats. Just channel points. Okay. Oh, wait. I forgot. I'm supposed to put the sugar in here. Or, not sugar. Salt. And sift it. Where'd my salt go? Here. So I want half. Wait. Calls for 1 teaspoon, so half a teaspoon since we're. Here's 2/4. This is one thing I did not do yesterday when I experimented. I didn't sift the salt in with the flour. I should have done that. You can't really see that, can you? You can pick up one of these flour sifters really cheap. So you get a lot of the big lumps out, and sometimes it even breaks them up. Yeah. I think we're getting diminishing returns here. So let's dump the rest. If you bake bread, that's a really good thing to have. So now we just need to stir this up a bit with some water to make a dough. Let's see, trying to read chat. Unfortunately, like I said, these monitors are a bit small. I have to go back over here. Let's see. You can't mispronounce it. Every way is valid. Okay. Dothley. That's the way it reads to me. Ooh, Pebbles. And when, pray tell, is your birthday? So I poured a little bit of water in there. Probably going to need more. Because again, we want a dough. Eventually, we'll just get down and dirty with our hands. By the way, how's our wok doing? That's good. One of the things I noticed is yesterday when I was experimenting, when I put the bread in there on the one side and just cooked it until it was kind of done, it said a couple minutes, I noticed that there wasn't enough oil for the other side. So I think we'll put it in there and flip it. And hopefully the smaller size will work for us. Okay. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we need hands. Trying to keep my workplace somewhat clean versus letting it all pile up. Then I need to sink it. Okay. So. Let's see. Oh, not till February 27th. Okay. Ooh. So the 27th. You don't happen to be a leap year baby and you just made it the 27th? So a bit of time. Well, 1 month. Oh, Dawsley. So yours is coming up in about a week. Nice. Okay. I need a little more water. Still too flaky. Oh, and I just dropped my rag. So we need to do more. Oh yeah, this is more doughy now. This is better. And I should have a little flour out to help me roll this out. Okay. So now we need to roll it out in sort of a disc. Slap it in that walk-in. Right. Oh, I forgot. You can add stuff into this. So for instance, yesterday I put in some powdered onion and red pepper flakes. And I forgot to do that. Darn it. So it's not in our mix. But yeah, you can add flavoring. Yeah, this may be a little plain because I forgot to put in some seasoning, but it'll still work. Okay. Basically, when I reuse this bowl again. Let's see. So, and I should have some flour on hand. Let's continue to use the self-rising flour for this part. So let's get a little bit. That's dry. This is a little stickier than yesterday's. Well, actually, a lot stickier. All right. This is not going well. Here, a little bit better. Should put a little bit on top. This said to roll it out into a disc about a ½ inch thick. So I had a big disc yesterday. This one is going to be about half the size. Yeah. So hopefully it'll cook better. Quicker. See if we can flip it over. Okay, it's a little sticky still. Yeah, because that side didn't have enough flour on it. Ooh. Usually I'm pretty good with bread, but I'm out of practice. And of course, I may have added in too much water, but I think this will work. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just realized I didn't have the cam on for what I was doing. I turned that over to the walk cam and totally forgot. My apologies. So we've got our bread here, but now we are going to go over to the walk. Computer,
Your stream.
stop. Okay, so StreamYard is ready. Okay. I had a plate there for the utensils. wok thing here. Flip it over, get some more of that oily goodness on the other side. Yeah. So again, I did miss out putting some of these special flavorings. Like, again, you can put anything. But yesterday I experimented with onion powder and crushed red peppers. And it turned out into a really nice, spicy bread. I mean, you can use this for just about anything. Computer, set bread timer for 2 minutes. Oh, and we already have a casualty. That's right. So this is basically just going to be a flat bread. You could use it to put something on it, like a jam or something. You know, whatever you want. You can also just eat it as is with something else. That's probably what we're going to do a little bit, is eat a little bit of it with our stir fry. So hoping this one turns out better than yesterday's. So while I do a little cleanup over here, while that's cooking. That's still. Alright. Clean our cooking board. We're going to need to cut some vegetables for this. So, let's go back to here. Hello. So as you can see in the lower right there, you've got the wok cooking away. And getting our cleaning board ready. Yeah, see, this cleaning board is starting to fall apart. I've got a couple cracks here. I love this cooking board. I've had it since my 20s. But it is starting to show its age. I think you can still get these old style cooking boards, but they're expensive. Way expensive. Like, I think when I looked a couple years back, they were like $80, $90. Computer.
Bread timer.
Stop. Okay. See if it ground well. It kind of did. Computer. Set bread timer for 2 minutes.
Bread timer.
A little more.
Starting now.
Little. Dry out too much. Depending upon how that side looks. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit. Actually, somewhere I've got a little round rack, which is actually for the wok, but it's good to like put on a plate, for instance, and that way the bread will kind of air out a little bit. Guess we can use this. That'll work. Okay. So let's see. Oh, battle. Our Stream Raiders battle. Let me get over there. Sorry, folks. Let's see what we got. 27 allies. Oh, this looks good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the range buff over here for these guys. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Well, doing good. 25 to 28. Man, so far we haven't... There, we lost a couple. Yeah, those artilleries are great. As long as we can protect them. Oh, it looks like we did. Yes. Congratulations, folks. We got a win there on our first battle for today. Computer, stop. Okay. So our lucky winner is Vulture. I think I pronounced that right. Probably butchered it. Okay. Let me get back to the bread real quick. Sorry. We'll come back and start the battle here in a moment. Our bread timer went off. Yeah, see, it's breaking up a bit. Let's do it just one more side. Just a little bit more. So, you know, if I had a real wok over an open flame, this would probably work a little bit better. But we don't. So this is what we got. Computer, set bread timer for 1 hour. 1 minute.
Bread timer, 1 hour and 1 minute.
Oh God.
Starting now.
Computer, cancel bread timer.
Bread timer canceled.
Computer, set bread timer for 1 minute. Okay. Our next
Bread
battle
timer.
is a question mark here. And let's see what we got. Alright, I'll just slap a mage here. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Okay. You guys know what to do. Just place them wherever you think is best. Okay, computer. Set Stream Raiders timer for 29.5 minutes.
Stream Raiders
Okay.
timer, 29 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting
Bread
now.
there. Oh, tell you what. While our timer for the bread is counting down, let's refill our glass. We are drinking Sapporo. Japanese beer, if you're not familiar with it. It's really good. I think it's considered a light beer. Nothing like a good head on a beer. And we have a dollop luck.
Bread timer is done.
Computer, stop the timer. Okay. We will let this air out a little bit. See, it's still kind of dryish. It's not holding together. I need to work on this recipe. It's good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's fully cooked through. It's still a little pinkish. I think we need to put this in for a little bit longer. So let's put this on for another couple of minutes. Computer, set bread timer for 2 minutes. Okay. So while that cooks a little bit more, let's see, what did I miss in chat? Okay. Actually, nothing much. I meant mine's less than a week after. Oh, a week after Pebbles. Okay. Nope, not a leap year, baby. You're pretty close there. Okay. So what we're going to do after this bread, we're going to start our recipe for a honey ginger shrimp and vegetable stir fry. So basically it should be a normal stir fry. Calls for garlic, onion, ground ginger, red pepper flakes, a red pepper, zucchini. It says it calls for half a zucchini, but I got these little smaller ones, so we'll use a full one. And let's see, mushrooms. We have our mushrooms. They're nice and cleaned. What were these? Were I should have kept the thing. I think they were morel, something like that. I have to check what I purchased. And the shrimp we're using is from Butcher Box, and it is a raw Gulf shrimp. Wild caught. So it's been thawing. We should be good to go here in a minute. We're starting that. So, I know I'm not a professional and this is kind of like haphazard. Here's my tissue. Yeah, I am not a professional cook. I will never say I am. I am home taught. My parents, shows, and experimentation. Okay, bread.
Your bread timer is done.
So, computer. Ooh, that actually looks better. Stop the bread timer. Computer, stop the bread timer.
You don't have a timer called bread, but there is one for Stream Raiders.
See, and when I experimented with this yesterday, I didn't add additional oil. And I think I should have. I think that will help the bacon. Oh, this smells good. And this is without the spices. God, I wish I had put in the onion powder. Onion powder and red pepper flakes. And I think I even throw in some Cajun spices. Yeah, just normal onion powder. We just use normal onion powder. So, and I keep jumping around on these cameras. I need to stick with one. But yeah, you can just throw that into the flour and salt mix it all together. I forgot, duh. And it adds some spice or kick to it, depending on how spicy you make it. And like I said, with the onion powder and red pepper flakes, it was nice and spicy. So, you know, this is looking better now, nice and browned. So I don't think I was cooking it long enough today. And obviously, the thinner you make it, probably the faster it'll cook. So, let's see. Stream Raiders open over here for some reason. So, okay. Wait for that bread to come due. We'll put it in here. Let it dry a little bit. Not dry. Cool off a little bit. While we start in on our stir fry. Let's go over here. Sorry, I'm still working on my kitchen setup. See, my office is upstairs. Oh, shoot. I am really screwing up the cameras today. I don't know why I turned on the Stream Raiders. My office is upstairs in one of the bedrooms, and it's my streaming and work office. But what I want to do is move it down here into the living area, which is this direction. So it would be nice because there's a fireplace. There's nice panoramic views out the window. Bowser, he was on the couch looking outside. He skedaddled. And I just think it would be picturesque. Like in the winter, fireplace going. You could see snow out the back. I'd have to switch my cameras around because on the Bowser stream we have a camera facing out front. It's the trees and the hill up toward the lake. But in back there's a ravine with a creek, which is also a nice view. I don't know, I just figured it would be nice that way if I'm doing a cooking stream. I don't have to lug stuff up and down the stairs, reposition everything. I could just leave the streaming stuff over there and just get a couple of USB extension cords and rearrange the cameras, or set up new cameras, you know, and just plug this laptop. It's managing 3 to 4 cameras now. You've got the 2 on the bottom, which are just the Logitech cameras. I think they're the 920s or 922s. Me, that's the laptop camera. And then I'm also using this one. This is one of those, what's that called? It's the Logitech mobile camera. So that's an old iPhone 5 I have positioned in front of the chair, and that is where we will do Bowser's Treats if anybody redeems any. So, anyway. So right now, yeah, it's kind of supporting 4 cameras differently. Not sure if it can handle more. I mean, it's a gaming laptop, but it's designed for games and not cameras and streaming. And I noticed that, and I think this is the only machine I have which is eligible for Windows 11. All the rest don't meet the standards. So I've got an old gaming laptop. It's a Alienware just like this one. It's fine. It's about 3 to 4 years old. I replaced it with this one when I wanted to do VR because it couldn't handle VR. This one can. At least it was able to 2 years ago with the Vive that I got. But anyway. Oh shit, I forgot a bread timer. Alright, this is probably done by now. So. Let's see how it looks now. Okay. Yeah, that looks baked inside, and that is hot, hot, hot. Come on. Let's see the inside. I don't want to break it. Yeah. Let it cool a bit, and it should be fine. So we're going to set this aside. We're starting on Okay. So we're doing, like I said, a we are doing the honey, ginger, shrimp, and vegetables. So we need to get our vegetables ready. Let me just make sure. Okay, once I have everything ready, heat the olive. Okay, this says use olive oil. Okay, stir in garlic, onion, ginger, and red pepper flakes. Cook until the onion softens. All right, so let's get that ready first. Hey, Bowser. So let's do our onion first because we're going to need that. Actually, this will work. And this basically said to chop them. So, yep, gotta be careful on those edges. Don't want to cut your finger. Okay. You're supposed to curl your fingers, but that's kind of hard to do at times. Practice good knife etiquette, which, yeah, probably I'd be being cussed out by Gordon Ramsay right now due to my lack of knife etiquette, or pretty much any good chef. Okay. So this was chop it, and this is a good chop. Don't want to dice it too much. Part of that'll fall apart anyway. So, put all that in our bowl here. We're going to prep everything first before we start cooking. Make sure everything is ready. Okay. Rinse out that bowl while we're waiting. See, I wish I had a big kitchen. If I ever get a house or move into a condo or something other than this apartment, I want a kitchen that is just the centerpiece of the whole place. Build the stream room around it, everything. Just, oh yes, okay. So, we got our onions. Let's see, heat the, okay. Onion, the garlic, ginger, and red pepper flakes. Let's get that ready. Oh, wait, we got a little thing over here. Okay. Red pepper flakes. And we're doing a full recipe here on this. 2 teaspoons. Wow. That's a lot. Half a teaspoon. That's right. We need to wipe out our wok before we start too. Okay, the ground ginger is 1.5 teaspoons. We have our ground ginger. I like this music. Okay, that's 1.5. Some spare red pepper flakes floating around here. Okay, and the garlic. We're just going to use 3 minutes. And for that, we want 3 computer. What's the equivalent of 1 tablespoon? No, never mind. Stop.
Here's something I found
Computer.
on the web.
I said stop. Computer. How many teaspoons is 1 clove of garlic?
1 clove of garlic is equivalent to about 3/4 teaspoon of garlic.
Okay. This calls for 3 cloves minced. So let's do 1, 2, and let's try to do a half. Okay. Okay. Makes it easier using the pre-minced stuff than trying to mince a clove of garlic. But if you want to be authentic, you go right ahead. I've done it and it's a pain. Hey. Sorry. All the spiciness, my nose is running a bit. Had to go white. Okay. So that is the first part. Okay. Stir in the garlic. Oh, no, red pepper flakes. Right. Ginger, onion, and the garlic, ginger, red pepper. Okay. Quickly cook until the onion softens. And okay. Stir in the red pepper, zucchini, and mushrooms. So actually, let's pull down. I want to wipe that out for the bread. While we do our zucchini, red pepper, we also have mushrooms. So we're going to stir all those in together. So we will dump those in this bowl that we just put out. Get all that bread out of there. What I did. Okay. This over here. So, for the red pepper, just chopped, okay. Ooh, look at that. Seeds out. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to chop it. Oop. Yeah, you can kind of see that off to the edge there. We'll put it closer. Okay. So red peppers. Now for the zucchini, we want to halve lengthways and slice. So let's get rid of the top here. Don't want that. And let's get rid of the bottom too. Already pre-washed everything, cleaned it. Okay. I don't normally cook with zucchini, but okay. Didn't say how thin to slice it. We'll do about like that. After all, stir fry cooks pretty quickly, especially at the higher temperatures. All right, whoop. Almost nagged my nab. That almost got my finger. Okay, let's wipe some of that down. Hey, buddy, you're hoping for something to hit the floor, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. I don't know if you can hear him, but his little claws are on the tile there. Okay. The mushrooms. Now this calls for 3 cups, coarsely chopped. This is 8 ounces, which is roughly a cup. But, so we may be shy on the mushrooms, but we'll do it anyway. Actually, I'm wondering, well, it says coarsely chopped, so not slices. Okay. And if I recall, these go in with the peppers. Okay. Stir in the bell peppers, zucchini, and mushrooms. Continue cooking until the zucchini softens. Okay. So we do want to put this all in the same bowl. Oh. Good mushrooms. Actually, this is a lot of mushrooms. I'm wondering if 3 cups would really be all these. Yeah, with a yeah, I don't have anything else to make mushrooms with, so I may as well use them all. Throwing mushrooms around. Computer, can dogs eat mushrooms? Ah. Nope. I know he can have, like, you know, some fruits.
Yeah.
Computer, shut up. Computer, shut up. I know he can have, like, you know, strawberries and some fruits, not grapes. But I never thought about mushrooms. Okay. Look at all this goodness. One more mushroom. Then we will clean our wok and start our stir fry. Okay. So there's all the vegetables. Go ahead and do a quick cleanup here on the board. Give this a good washing down once we're done for the day. And a little liquid libation. I'll go back over here. Okay. So, and this is not a scroll. This is not a touch screen. I keep wanting to touch it and do what I want to do. Okay, so okay. Then we want to stir the cornstarch into the honey until smooth, then add to vegetables and simmer until thickened. So the honey, cornstarch and honey. Add the shrimp and cook until they turn pink, about 3 minutes. Season to taste, salt and pepper before serving. Cool. So, for the honey, it is half a cup. We're going to use this Busy Bee honey. This is what I use for my mead making. So, hey, Cat, how you doing? You missed out on the start of our coconut ice cream and also the bread we made. Now we're working on our main dish, which is a honey ginger stir fry. So we're getting all of our stuff ready. So, yeah. So let's see. We want half a cup of honey. It's approximate. Oh, yep, and we have some spillage. Okay. Actually, not too much spillage. I'm going through the paper towels. So yeah, as I was saying, this is the honey that I use when I make my mead. And I think I need to try some different honeys, because they say the type of honey can really affect the taste. But this is what I use, just Busy Bee honey. Get it off of Amazon, real easy. Okay, the cornstarch is 2 tablespoons. This stuff just goes flying everywhere if you're not careful. Stir that up. Once our stir fry starts. It is an old Miracle Whip can. I've had that for cornstarch for years. The cornstarch fresh, but yeah. I need to probably go to something else. Okay, so we will mix that up. Then we do the shrimp. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean our wok. A little water in it and wipe it out, and it should be good to go for our next dish. All we used it for was the bread, so it just had oil and some of the bread in there. Oil is leaving a little residue, it looks like, or that's something from the flour maybe. Okay. That looks good. Okay. So again, for anybody new, we are using an electric wok, unfortunately, because I don't have probably a stove that can handle a real one. So, that's pretty good. How are you? I'm doing fine. You're doing good too, it sounds like. A little bit of that coconut milk left. Okay, let's mix that. Be a good thing to use. Get this ready. Oh, or get this ready. Stir-fried meats, stir-fried vegetables. Okay. Actually, what does it say on oil for this? Heat oil. Well, this says olive oil. We're not using olive oil. I guess we could. We've been using this wok oil, which has some nice flavors in it. Hey, not getting anything. Try. Okay. It says 2 tablespoons. I also have grapeseed oil, which we could be using. But I know I can use that for other stuff versus this wok oil. I may just use it for some wok recipes. Makes me want to get back into wok cooking. I haven't done it for a while. Get this while our wok is getting up. So this is just our honey and cornstarch. Yes.
Your Stream Raiders timer is done.
Ah, Stream Raiders. Computer. Cancel timer. There's a lot of honey. I mean, half a cup? But this, obviously, in the heat of the wok, should thin out a bit. Ooh, look at that. That looks good. Okay. Stream Raiders. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll put a battle over here. Or a damage. Here we go. 39 allies. Again. Oh, I hit start. So 39 allies against 75 enemies. We got this. Knocking them down already. And we're also not doing too bad. We're almost halfway through the estimated stream. And we should have the stir fry done in half an hour, which gives us our dessert. That's right, we have our coconut ice cream chilling in the freezer. We'll make those apple fritters. Okay, our two lucky winners are Andreas and Zuken. Okay, congratulations, you two. Okay, another level 4 battle. Wait, what do I need to place? A rogue, a mage. I think I already did a mage. He's probably on cooldown. Excuse me. Let's see if a rogue is any good for this battle. Okay. No. Ooh, mage. Okay. Alright. The center here, this is a holding area, so that's good for range with a little protection. So let's do that. Put some range there. And out here, I'll just do whatever you feel is necessary. This is a level 4 battle, so hopefully we can do this. Okay. Computer, set Stream Raiders timer for 29 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have our wok over here. I'm just going to switch to the wok cam once we're doing this. Mostly. Notice I got a cutting board underneath. This wok gets hot underneath. I want to burn this cart. The cutting board, I should flip that over. Okay, so for this, let's see if the temperature is up. 375. It is not there yet. First put in our onions and our spices here. So we've got our chopped onions, and in here we have the red pepper flakes, the ginger, and the garlic. And let's see, good spoons. I like to use wooden spoons, especially on this stuff. I thought I had another spoon I wanted to eat. Here it is. Here. So we're going to use this in our stir fry. So kind of get that flattish surface, but still just a nice wooden spoon. I had some other wooden ones here. Some I haven't even used yet once these start breaking. So, any questions so far? Obviously, I am a noob at this. Not sure exactly what I'm doing. I'm reading the recipes as we go. The only one I had actually tried to make beforehand was that bread recipe yesterday, and I learned a little bit. And oh, speaking of the bread, it's probably cooled off by now. So this is the flatbread that we made. Didn't add a lot of spices like I did yesterday, but good. Nice and crunchy. If I'd have thrown in more spices, it would have been spicier. That was very good. Even without spices. So this, you could use like you would do any flatbread. It is, they say, vegan naan bread, N-A-N. So we could use this to help soak up some of the juices and stuff in the stir fry. You could put anything on this you want and just eat it as is. So nice and simple bread recipe. These recipes are out in the announcements channel in Discord. So if you're interested. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to eat some of it during the stir fry. Okay. I thought that light was supposed to go out once it reached temperature. Oh, there it just went out. Okay. So this we don't need. We'll keep you. Got our spoon. Set the shrimp up here for now. It's the last thing that goes in. Okay. So go over to our Wacom. I'm hoping this isn't too bright. Okay. Our onions. Our spices. That garlic. Where'd my spoon go? There it is. The garlic kind of softens some of the red pepper flakes so they're sticking. Okay. Try to even this all out. We want to do this until the onions start turning translucent. Evenly distributed. Yeah, and again, in a wok, unless it says otherwise, you want to use something that will not scratch the surface. So, metal utensils, no. You're good, I think, with some plastic. Matter of fact, this came with a wok. But, whoa, wow, that is strong. Between the onion and the garlic, whoa, I got a whiff of that. So, I use wooden utensils a lot. Not so much because of the wok, but because I use a lot of cast iron skillets. And same deal, you do not want to scratch them with metal. Okay, so this says do that. Oh, wow, that is strong. So quickly cook until the onion softens, just begins to brown. Then we're going to stir in all of our veggies. Okay. So quickly cook. See those dark spots? That's the red pepper flakes. Oh wow! Seriously, the odor off of that is strong. But it's a good strong. And we're halfway through our second glass of beer. Yum. We're drinking Sapporo, which is a good Japanese style beer. Kind of light. Good. Okay. I think we are ready for the vegetables. So we have the red peppers, we have the mushrooms, we have the zucchini in here. Get it all nice. Oh, wow. Nice and coated. Seriously, every now and then I'm getting a whiff, and this is strong. an onion tried to make a getaway. Now I'm sure there are more professional and better ways to make wok stir fries. I'm not claiming to be a professional. What you see is what you get. I like wok cooking. It's easy. And to be honest, it's kind of quick. I mean, the shrimp should only take a few minutes, just like small chunks of chicken or if you did steak. It doesn't take like a long time. Okay. Let's see what it says on this. So, about 4 minutes. So, computer. Little Star Trek throwback here. Computer. There we go. Set wok timer for 3 minutes.
Wok timer, 3 minutes.
So if you ever saw Star Trek 3, Scotty was in that plant trying to get transparent aluminum. He was using, I think it was an old Mac. And he tried to talk to it. And he ended up, I think the guy said, oh, you have to use the mouse. So he picked up the mouse and talked to it. Oh yeah, look at this. This looks good. I almost want to throw in more oil, but I don't think we need it. Between the oil and the natural juices from the vegetables. I mean, what do they say? Mushrooms are 99% moisture. Not to mention the moisture in the red peppers and then the zucchini. This is going to be good. Yes. Once this is done, we will start on our dessert. So we will be doing apple fritters in the wok, and hopefully our coconut ice cream that we started at the beginning of stream will complement it along with some strawberries. Let's sit a minute. Oh, seriously, the fumes coming off of that, it smells wonderful. But wow, it's like inhaling, like when you're cutting up a very a very strong onion and other things. Okay, and our first beer is done, which is our second glass. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I am. Even if there was nobody here, I'd still enjoy this because I get to eat it. Oh, that's right. The red pepper flakes are probably adding a lot to this too. See, I think I need to do more wok cooking to be able to judge doneness better. Some of these things, I want to say are burning, but I don't think they are. I think it's a combination of the spices on the... Wow. Sorry, that is a really strong odor coming off. Not odor, but... Well, odor, but the steam getting in my nose. Wow. It's good. Hey, we're going to pour another beer while that is cooking. So this is the beer we're drinking. Sapporo. Japanese beer. Comes in these thick 22-ounce cans. Oh. Okay, actually we're going back to the wok. So, add to the vegetables and...
Your wok timer is done.
Computer. Stop. So we're going to add our honey cornstarch. Let it cook for about 2 minutes. Wow. I hope that was a half a cup. That's what I used. That just seems awfully thick. Okay. Computer. Set wok timer for 2 minutes. Oh, see the heat?
Walk timer.
That thick honey sauce is already thinning up. That should help keep things from burning and acting. Yes. And she's set for 2 minutes. Yes. Now we can do our beer. So as I was saying, Sapporo. It's a nice Japanese beer. First learned about it at some of the Japanese steakhouses here locally. I'm sure, kind of like, Foster's, Australian for beer. Sapporo, I don't know if it's representative of actually Japan, just like a lot of people down in Australia say, Foster's, we don't drink that shit. But hey, I'm a mutt from the US. My ancestors all came across from Ireland, English, and Scotland. And I'm what? God, I don't remember how many generations I am US citizen. My grandparents, great-grandparents, and probably at least 1 or 2 more generations past are all US citizens, so we're mutts. We accepted, at least in the past, cultures from all around the world with open arms. Unfortunately, that is not the case now, which is sad, because every single culture on this planet has something to share with everybody else, especially when it comes to food and drink. That is what brings us all together. Okay, off my soapbox, back to the walk. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh. I should have kept stirring that. Sticking to the bottom. That's a nice thing about this Teflon like coating. It comes right off. It doesn't burn it.
Your walk timer is done.
Computer, stop the timer. Okay. Now we're going to throw in the shrimp. And if I recall, add the shrimp, cook until they turn pink, about 3 minutes. Okay, here's our shrimp. On. Oops, should have drained. There was a little more drainage in there. Okay. Computer, set walk timer for 3 minutes.
Walk timer. 2 minutes. Starting now.
I drained this a while back, but apparently there was still a little seepage, so we got some shrimp juice in there. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Between all the other stuff we got in there and the honey. So we need, again, raw shrimp. Shelled and veined. So, de-shelled, de-veined. Need basic. I was reading up on how to tell when shrimp is cooked. And obviously, one of the first signs is it's opaque, no longer translucent. Which still look pretty translucent. But also, they said you can judge it by the shape. As you can see, these are like an O. And they said once it's in the shape of maybe like a C, or it's not. Oh, damn, that's still strong. It's usually cooked through. Obviously, I don't have a temperature gauge. I need to get a temperature gauge to measure this. Not just this, but they say once it's in the shape of a C, well, of course, that's misleading. Kind of a C, but yeah, it's not really. So it looks a little opaque. They said if it even gets straight, then it's overcooked. Apparently, the shrimp muscles, I guess, loosen up when cooking. When cooked. Oh, look at that. That looks good. See, some of the shrimp is starting to turn translucent. We may have to do more than 3 minutes. Okay. We have a little bowl here. Good. Get out of this. It's a nice, actual little pasta bowl. But it works for stir fry. Susie, welcome in. Yes. You missed the start of the stream, which was making of the coconut ice cream. It's in the freezer right now. Excuse me. And the bread that we made, we did a half recipe. And this is the bread. Turned out pretty good. I forgot to mix in spices, but it's still nice and good. We have some. We're going to eat some of that with our stir fry, which we're working on now. And once the stir fry is done, we will work on our dessert, which is those banana fritters, which is why we made the coconut ice cream, because it complements the fritters, along with some strawberries. Right now, we're waiting for our shrimp. Shrimp is
Your walk timer is done.
Computer, cancel timer. Yeah, the shrimp isn't ready. It's close. Computer, set walk timer for 1 minute. That's not quite right. Doesn't look totally opaque. Now, chicken, I think, is easier to judge than shrimp. Mainly because I've cooked chicken a lot more than I have shrimp. Oh, excuse me. So let's see, that looks good. Ooh, wok cooking. Hey, Gamers Coop, welcome in. This is a very old wok. It's a West Bend wok. I've probably had it 30 years. So it still works just fine. So I love it. No, actually, this is the glaze actually is honey and cornstarch. And then we have onions, red peppers, zucchini, along with minced garlic. Computer,
Your walk.
stop. Computer, set walk timer for 1 minute. Damn. We also have minced garlic, brown ginger, and red pepper flakes in there. But yeah, the glaze, that's from the honey and cornstarch. And then, of course, the shrimp we added last. Just waiting to try to get it to cook through. It's looking better. See, I'm a bad judge on shrimp. See, it's still in an O shape. Maybe I misread that. No. The O shape is kind of way. It's close to being done. After this last minute, we'll go ahead and try. We're going to have to clean this wok before we start our dessert, which is those banana fritters. Unfortunately, you're supposed to use ripe bananas, and for once in their life, Amazon delivered green bananas. Not even close to being ripe. Usually, I get them where they're already ripened. Computer,
Your
stop. Okay. I think this is done. Let's check this one. It's opaque. I think these are done. Oh! That one onion that tried to make a getaway, he did. He got away. Okay. So, turn the heat off. Let's try some of this. Making a mess. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do this tonight. Should be able to warm it up, but maybe lunch tomorrow. So, let's come up here. This is our prep area. As you can see, we have our bread we made earlier and the stir fry. Oh, excuse me. And of course, most importantly, our beer. So, let's see, what did I miss? So hungry. Is that a... no, okay, that's it. I'm coming to visit for dinner. Be right there. That's a hell of a long trip, Susie, but you are more than welcome anytime. So, let's try one of these shrimp. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, and that honey glaze is It's good. Oh, it's spicy. They're red pepper flakes. The peppers are nice and still kind of thick and crunchy, but well cooked. Let's see about the zucchini. Zucchini's a bit soft. I wonder if I overcooked it. This is good. And I think this bread is a good complement. Just kind of dip it in and oh, look at that. So I left a bit of bread there. So, oh yeah, there we go. Fantastic. I haven't done a wok meal in, God, years. I mean, probably more than a decade. This thing's just been collecting dust. That is fucking good. And it is a little spicy and hot, too. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. A wooden... Wait. Okay, I have a wok that came with a shitty coating. Or do you always have to use a ton of oil while wok cooking since it's a high heat? Well, I do know you need to use a oil with a high heating point. We're actually using some oil right now tailored for wok cooking. It's got cottonseed oil, garlic, onion, coriander, ginger, and black pepper. But the oil is cottonseed. Another good high temperature oil is grapeseed. You can also use olive oil, which is usually my go-to, but not for wok cooking. Also, peanut oil is really good for wok cooking. You should probably check your oils and check their smoke points because, yeah, right now this is running at 375 for a stir fry. And if you have an oil with a smoke point less than that, yeah, you're going to get smoke, set off your smoke alarms and all kinds of stuff. As for the coating you're talking about, I can't speak for the shitty coating. Like I said, this is like a 30-year-old wok, and I haven't used it a lot, but I always treat it well. It cleans up nicely. Always use wooden or plastic utensils that are high temperature, like this, which came with the wok. You don't want to let it sit because it will melt eventually, but it's good for picking up and stirring around. But I always use wooden utensils in the wok and also in my iron skillets because I do not want to scratch the coating. I don't know on an electric wok like this, I don't think you can treat the lining kind of like you do with iron skillets. You know, you put olive oil, rub it. You can even heat them and excuse me, treat them properly. For an electric wok like this, no, probably not. But if you get a real wok, which is over an open flame, especially like you see in some of those cooking shows where they're showing authentic Asian type cooking with those big ass woks over open flames, that's a different story. I would think you might, damn, sorry, that's spicy. I would think you want to treat them kind of like an iron skillet with seasoning, but I am not a wok expert. This was just something that I threw together as a theme because I think it would be fun. Good. And again, I'm not using a stove. This is just an electric wok. I have a gas stove. I could probably use a wok over the gas burner, but it's just like a normal generic 4-burner gas stove oven. It's the cheapest thing the apartment complex threw in. Now, if I had a house and I could put in my own stove, oh, I'd want one of those things you get in a professional restaurant. Because, oh, I love gas cooking, and I would want the best I could get. Of course, I probably couldn't afford that. So, ooh, damn, seriously, I wish I was there right now. Jill set meal. Hey. Kevin, welcome in. Need some foods. Well, now, Kevin, you're within driving distance. And I have beer, I have stir fry, I have bread, and we're going to have dessert here soon. You are more than welcome. All three of you. Okay, wow. That is spicy and hot. And seriously, this bread goes well with it. I think this bread was a good idea. Hey, no problem, Susie. Thanks for stopping by. And I hope you get a chance to try some of these recipes. Like I said, they're all in the announcements. Excuse me. They're all in the announcements channel in my Discord. Except for the ice cream. I did not post that. I'll probably post that after the stream. And I don't even know if that ice cream is going to turn out. So, let me go ahead and store off the rest of the stir fry. It's still warm, but I need to put it in something. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, it's still warm. We'll let it sit out. So, because we need to clean the wok for dessert. And seriously, if you're interested in the wok cooking, I strongly recommend you go out and read up on it. I am no expert. Like I said, I haven't done much wok cooking in at least 10 years. I used to do it in my 20s a lot when I first got this thing. So actually this makes this about 4 years. But again, I'm self-taught. Never went to any cooking schools. So I'm probably making all kinds of mistakes that, again, Gordon Ramsay would be bitching me out right now. And even though he's sort of an asshole, he doesn't know his shit. So, but anyway, okay. We're going to let this cool down before we put the lid on. Yeah, this is really messy now with that glaze. Let that sit for a while. Up.
Your Stream Raiders timer is done.
It is Stream Raiders time. So, computer, stop Stream Raiders timer. Seriously, that is spicy. Okay, Stream Raiders, what do we got? Okay, we've got some ranged guys here. We're going to put the buff on the ranged guys. And hopefully, let's see, we only got 24 allies, but that should be enough. Here we go. Damn, this is good. I'm eating in the background. I hit start. Here we go. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting overwhelmed. I don't know, 20, 32, 31. Ooh, we may pull this off. Nope, I'm dead. Looks like they got all the range guys. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this. 13-3. 13-2. Yes! You guys rock. Okay. And has anybody else noticed that when you click on the buttons in Stream Raiders, sometimes you have to do it twice. Okay. One lucky winner gets 2 scrolls and 7 gold, and they are Ader. He is our champion. He kicks ass in here. Okay, sorry. He, she, I don't know. They kick ass. Okay. Our next battle is a 4. And again, I need to place either a mage or a rogue, assuming they are useful to the battle. So this is a level 4, the highest except for the boss. So the more people we can get in, the better. Okay, where we can, yeah, I gotta lean in to see this. They're all over. All right, let's start up in this upper left-hand corner. Okay, mage is out. Does rogue do anything? Ooh, rogue is good. Okay, put a rogue up here. And respond, okay. Place people up here. Let's try to avoid any other area. If we can concentrate them and get them to come to us. Where's my mouse not moving? There we go. If we can force them to come up in this direction, we can put like a battle buff right here. Excuse me, and get most of them, I'm hoping. So, okay. We're back to cooking. So here we are. So I'm going to take another bite. We are just shy of the 2-hour mark. So it gives us an hour to do our dessert, so we have time. I highly recommend this bread. It is good. Seriously, I wish I'd have put more spices into the bread. Did you just get into something? I heard a noise. Okay. Seriously, this is spicy, especially due to the red pepper flakes. They're adding a nice little kick to it. My tongue is burning. This is really, really good. No, well, okay, you can have a little bit of the bread. Let's see, is there anything in the bread that... No, it's good. Here. There you go. Good boy. Bowser's begging. He smells everything. Hope you don't mind me eating. This is good. It's also the only food I've had today. Other than a taste of the bread earlier. So shrimp. Okay, I'm going to put this aside now. We're not using the oven today, we're using it as a storage area. Well, the stove top. We need to clean this wok for its next use. As you can see, sticky. Look at that. It's that glaze. Which means I need to get some of the stuff out of the sink. Rolling pin, it's dry. Give me a minute to clean this up because I need to make room for the wok. We need the spoon again for our fritters. If I recall, we're going to be cooking them in the wok almost like a stir fry. Or not a stir fry, a deep fry. Wow. Seriously, that stir fry has a kick to it. Off the spoon and we'll wash off the wok. As you notice, there is not a kitchen sink can because who wants to see that? Okay, we got our spoon nice and clean. You are not. Spillage here. Oh man, my nose is still running. That stuff is strong. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Now, again, messy wok. Need to wash it out. Good coating though should enable you to wash it out, especially when it's still warm. You want to do it when it's hot though. Just like a pan, you can warp the pan. You don't want to do that to a wok, especially an electric one. Treat your utensils and pots and pans with respect, and they will deliver continuously. Yeah, that honey's kind of sticking here. I'm gonna need to get a small brush out. Try to get some of it off. I'm using not a wire, but a bristle brush like you would use on dishware. Should not scratch the pan, but it'll get off. Damn, clean stuff. Just enough so you can take the rest of it off with like a paper towel and water. Almost done. I need to look. Wow. Sorry, my nose is running and I'm coughing a lot because of all that spiciness. Stir fry. Wow. But yeah, I may look into a real wok, one that you do over an open flame. It'll be a small one, not like the huge ones you see, but here we go. Nice and clean. That Teflon type coating, perfect. Treat it with respect. Okay. And your wooden utensils you should never put in the dishwasher. You should rinse them dry and clean them like underwater. Don't even let them soak. Helps take off the finish on the wood to the point where eventually they can do some damage to your surfaces. Okay. Food is dry. Oh, sorry, my nose. A good thing if you have congestion problems. Damn, cook something spicy. You don't even need to deliberately inhale it, just a little bit. Oh, my sinuses are clear as hell. Blue Jays. Old. Who you calling old? Young whippersnapper? Yeah, I'm drinking more of the beer than I anticipated. Mainly to drown out all that spiciness. Okay. We have done our bread. Okay. You guys and your hashtags. Can't you just spell stuff out? What happened to the art of typing? Full words. You're killing me. Kevin, you're still younger than me. And if you start catching up, I have nothing to worry about anymore. Okay. This is our second glass from the second beer. So our fourth glass, but second beer. Again, we are drinking Sapporo today, which kind of is fitting for wok cooking. Sapporo is supposedly a Japanese beer, kind of like, Foster's, which is my other favorite, is an Australian beer. First learned about it at those shit. I already said it once before and now I forget. Oh, damn it, I just remembered. I had some cinnamon sugar and I was going to use that in our ice cream. I totally forgot. Okay. Those steakhouses. Always blame Blue Jay. That I can work with. Yes. Oh, okay. And always blame Kevin. God damn. You too? Okay. That is our second can down. Though half of it is still in the glass. Probably need to slow down from here. Okay, so we've done our bread. We've done our ice cream, supposedly. We have done our stir fry. Excellent. Excellent. Now we are doing our dessert. Our dessert, and there was different types of wok style desserts, but this one kind of just sounded good. It's actually supposedly a Malaysian recipe, and it's they say best Malaysian banana fritters in a wok. So from my understanding is what we're going to do is we're going to be deep frying some bananas, fritter style, in the wok. We have, excuse me, damn. We have made some coconut milk ice cream, which should go with the fritters along with strawberries, which we don't make those, we just buy them. I do not know if the ice cream is going to work out. First attempt, we'll see. So, wow. Seriously, that dish is spicy. I'm glad I'm not full-time streaming because I don't know if I could talk this long. But anyway, okay. So we have about a little under an hour left for stream, so we're on target. Try to do a 3-hour stream for cooking, and if I can, an hour per recipe, generally 3 recipes. If we can, an appetizer, a meal, a dessert. That's kind of what I try to stick to. Doesn't always work out. Okay, so here, a little history. What's story? Oh wow, sorry. What's the story with banana fritters? In Malaysia, it's called. What are you moaning about? Was that your stomach? Bowser is really begging for food here. Okay, in Malaysia, it's called kul kodak because of the toad-like odd shapes when deep fried. Pisang goreng is what I remember Mom calling them. In Penang, and I'm butchering these names, I apologize. They are made with bananas sliced lengthwise and deep fried with a light batter. I have had them made like that and were good. Okay, actually this verbiage, it sounds like a non-English speaker describing them, which just kind of makes it more authentic. But Mom's version is even better. Growing up was... Here, I need to show you something. That's the Bowser treat cam for today. And he is hungry. And nobody has treated him. Just saying. Down. Get down. Bowser, down. Oh, shit. There's a delay in that cam. It's on an old iPhone 5 via Wi-Fi. I was telling him to get down. He was over here staring at me while on the cam. He was still on screen. So that's that. Shit, I forget what it's called. I think it's. And there it is. Bowser, want a treat? Treat. Come on. And that was little treats. Okay, get in your chair. Chair. Nope. Chair. There's a delay here. Yeah, I just got the old iPhone 5 up here. It's doing that. Well, you were supposed to wait a little longer. In a chair. Sit. Wait. He acts like he's so good. This dog is better than me. Nope, that's it. That's what you get. So somebody else does a redemption. Ooh, I just realized something. I wonder if I should do a beer redemption. A beer redemption. Nice. So hopefully you saw that, guys. Again, that camera is a little bit delayed. Is he still over there? Yep, he is. Is he still? See, he's not even on the chair anymore when that picture was showing. So, okay, so we are going to do our dessert. So let me just check this out. I know I read the recipe before, but I want to make sure I know what I'm doing. So, oh, those red pepper flakes. These things are good in cooking. They add a lot of kick. Man, depending upon your throat, I got a weak throat due to like model building when my teens. Got a lot of that glue fumes and stuff in there. This is good stuff. Crushed red peppers. They add a lot of kick. Okay. I'm starting to slow down here because I'm getting a little tipsy and I'm well fed. Well, it's not there anymore, but okay. Okay, here's about healthy oils for cooking. Oil should be hot, otherwise fritters will be greasy and not crispy golden. It's the same concept for stir-frying veggies, kind of what we just did. Okay, that's fair enough. After you're done deep frying, wait for oil to cool completely. You can decide on either reusing this oil again for another fry, as long as it's still light in color. Pour into a glass jar through a paper towel, and I have a cheesecloth to strain any bits out. Okay, so okay, now this is talking about basically using a real wok, not an electric one with like a temperature gauge on it like I am. I mean, they're talking about testing it using a chopstick. Let's see, don't crowd the fritters, give them room. So let's see, 2 ripe bananas. Unfortunately, our bananas are not ripe. I ordered bananas from Amazon a couple days ago, and normally I get them and they're already nice and yellow, and within a day or two, they are ripe. Got these Friday, and they were freaking green. For once in their life, they delivered me green bananas, which will probably last a week. So we're going to use bananas that are not quite ripe. We shall see. Badger, welcome in. Okay, time for beer. Oh, wait a minute. What did I miss? Okay, I'm loading up the kids and moving in. Well, Kevin, that could actually work. Got a full-size basement, and there's a fireplace down there. You guys could shack up down there and set up your stream room. We might have to beef up the internet a bit, but I think you got a better deal with your house. This is just an apartment. It's a nice apartment, but it's an apartment. Okay, so let's see. Oh, time for a beer. Love it. Susie, I thought you were skipping out on me. Broke my little heart. Let's see, Badger. Yo, Alshron and Bowser. Dang it, I done missed most of the food. It's okay. Badger. We did a bread in the wok. It's kind of like a flatbread. Very simple. We just finished up our stir fry. It's a ginger honey shrimp stir fry. Very spicy, very good. We're about to start in on the dessert. Oh, and we have leftovers. I have leftovers. This is enough for at least 2, maybe 3 lunches over the next couple days. I need to figure the best way to heat that up. So when I go on a Bowser break around noon our time, and you're still begging. A little beggar. So we got food for at least a couple days. So kids do the work. We can drink. Hey, I'm okay with that. Kids should neither be seen nor heard, just put to work. Yes, that was my father's philosophy. He owned a home business, and damn, he put us to work. All of us. Okay, so let's start in on this. Let's see. Calls for 2 ripe bananas. Well, they're not quite ripe. It calls for King Arthur whole wheat flour. We're just using some generic whole wheat flour. We got a cup of it here. It does call for coconut milk or almond breeze unsweetened, but it doesn't say where you use it. Okay, 1 egg. We've had an egg, and it says grapeseed or avocado oil. Well, depending upon how much oil, and it doesn't give an amount. I might, let's see. Cast iron wok or skillet or stainless steel pot or pan. Please no non-stick. It cannot withstand high heat. Well, it's a wok. A wooden chopstick to test oil. A big slotted stainless steel or that's a good point. A real wok, you know, the big ones they do over open flames, those are usually metal, which I understand you can use metal utensils. Well, this one is not. You know, Teflon type coating, you don't want to use metal in this. Not a chance. You will scratch, and the moment there's a scratch in here, this thing is next to useless. Toss it and get something else. So that's why I always use wooden in that. Now, excuse me, a tablespoon per scooping banana mixture into oil. Well, we do have this one plastic utensil, which came with the wok, and this is good for scooping in and out, because obviously you got your holes, drain it, all that. So, stainless steel rack, or, oh, yes, we have a special little side rack, which came with the wok, that we can drain our stuff on. There's actually a center rack, like a round one, and I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. Oh shit, here it is. It's on my air dry racks. So here's another rack you can use for different type of cookings. And I was actually going to use that to do the bread on the plate, but I couldn't find it. But we don't need that for this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so how do we start these fritters? Again, I didn't get a big chance to read the recipe. In a big bowl, mash bananas with a fork, break egg in and fold. Yes, we have an egg. We have let it come to room temperature, so it's ready. Let's see. Add whole wheat flour a spoonful at a time until you can drop a spoonful of mixture. Okay, so we may not use the entire cup. Okay, add milk in if it gets too thick. And okay, I don't know if I want to open an entire can of coconut milk just for a little bit. Damn, my nose is still running from that stir fry. That is strong stuff. Sorry. Oh, I think that's why I'm drinking the beer so quickly, is to soothe that. Okay. So in a big bowl, mash the bananas with a fork, break egg in. Okay, we have a but okay, we got plenty of bowls. That one. All right. Always have plenty of mixing bowls. I've got a full set of the glass ones. I got a nice set of the steel ones, stainless steel. Hell, I've even got some other ones. Okay, in a big bowl, mash the bananas with a fork, break egg in and fold in. Okay, add the whole wheat flour, a spoonful at a time, so you can drop a spoonful of mixture easily from a spoon. Add milk into if it gets too thick and adjust. Okay, versus the coconut milk, because again, for maybe a spoonful or two, I do not want to open and waste an entire can. I could save what I don't use, but then I have to use it. So we're going to use real milk. We have some real milk. You know, people have different tastes in milk. I use whole vitamin D because that's what I grew up with and that's what I like. That 2%, 5% stuff, to me, ugh. But some people swear by it, and more power to you. Okay, so there's our milk. Okay. Heat oil and wok. Okay, but it doesn't say how much oil. That's what's puzzling me, because if this is supposed to be like a deep fry, let me see, there's some pictures here. And again, you can see this recipe if you go out to announcements in Discord. So how much oil are they using? This is one of the things about recipes I do not like, where they don't tell you how much. Okay, and that, of course, is such a small image, I can't even see it. All right, I'm going to blow this page up. It's at 170% already. Okay, we're up to 500%, as big as it'll take it. Actually, this looks like an electric wok that they're using. Okay, it's not like inches deep of oil. They just have the entire center section here covered. So tell you what, versus the wok oil, I'm going to use the grapeseed. Because I got a bunch. I have peanut oil. Peanut oil would be great. I'm out of peanut oil. I need to get some more peanut oil. Computer, what is the smoke point of canola oil? Okay, 437 on canola. Computer, what's the smoke point on grapeseed oil? Ooh, only 3 out of 99. We're going to use canola oil because I got a shit ton of that. So this is one that's already been opened. But I got a whole nother canister because this is great for deep frying. Computer, what's a smoke point for olive oil? Okay. Yeah, and my guess, computer, stop. And all I have is extra virgin, which is 374. Computer, what was the smoke point?
Sorry.
Computer,
What was that?
what was the smoke point for canola oil again? Okay, it's 437, so that's our best bet. Canola oil. So we're going to pour in enough to coat that center section. So we're essentially doing a deep fry. And according to the picture, they don't have it too much deeper than that. I think it's a matter of just like moving it around and coating it all. I guess we'll see. Okay. First time trying this recipe. Oh. And I'm getting old. Okay, so let's turn this back down so I can see it. So, in a big bowl, mashed bananas. Okay, so we got our bananas. They are not ripe, but they can still be mashed. Oh, for God's sake. Damn, these look green as hell. I'm hoping this works. I had 2 nice ripe bananas last week, but I used them for banana bread. Okay, this isn't even... Damn. My trash can's getting too big. Okay. Since we're going to have to mash these things anyway, we'll just slice them in 2 and peel bananas that way. Okay. That's one way to peel a banana, kind of, sort of. Okay. I need to find some more music for this playlist. This was my original playlist from God last year when I set up cooking streams. I was going for some... I think as I was actually going for some Arabian style music at the time because of the recipes I was doing. I forget. But I've got some different types in here. Some almost sound oriental. Some of them are just a little weird. But it's a fun playlist. Yes, we have fun. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to mash. Ooh, come on, get off there. See, a nice ripe banana is mushy and squishy and just cooking deliciousness. Kind of like when I made the banana bread. This is a little thicker, kind of like how you like to eat them. Greenish and getting there. And I just dropped another rag on the floor. Means we need to stop using it. 5-second rule does not work with rags. Up this rag. We have reserves set aside. Yes. Yep. Stream Raider battle. Okay. In here. Measurements and such. Oh yeah, that banana bread looked bomb. Oh, you saw it? You saw it? Yeah, it was good. Matter of fact, I still have about 2 servings left. I've been eating it for breakfast. Okay. Going over to Stream Raiders here. What do we got? Okay, everybody is over there. So let's put our battle here. Everything should funnel up through there, except for the last guys. See what happens. I'm going to sip some of my beer libation. Good stuff. Well, it looks like they're all battling close to there. Yeah, banana bread is easy. Best bet, though, have ripe bananas. If banana skin is turned almost black and they're just slightly squishy, you know they're ready. It's probably what I should have used for this, other than green ones, but we don't have much of a choice. I think we got... Oh, it's just a chest left. Oh, we got this one. So we're probably not going to make the boss battle tonight. So wherever we end up in Stream Raiders today, we will continue tomorrow in Bowser Street. Oh, excuse me. I mean, after all, I'm going to take a couple hours just to clean up this mess. Got at least a dishwasher load, if not more already. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Come on. See, I'm hitting open Captain Chest. It's just an opening. It's delayed. Okay. We have 3 lucky winners. Somebody's going to get 200 gold. Somebody's going to get 2 Centurion scrolls. Somebody's going to get a Berserker scroll. And I think everybody gets 8 gold. Viewers get 8 gold. So, Mamau, Nerdy, and Roskud. Sorry, I had to lean close to even read it. Okay. So we can take the upper route, which is a 2, a 3, a 4. And then a question and the boss. Wait, where's the boss? Oh, yeah, there's only one boss. We're going to do a 3, a 3. Yeah, let's do the 3, 3. Okay. Again, so we may only get one more battle in at this rate. So we'll continue tomorrow with what we do not finish tonight. So let's see. I still need to do a rogue and a mage. Okay, mage is on countdown. Rogue is good. Rogue do any good? Oh, rogue will. Okay. Let's start up here. Where Borat, or I think I pronounced that right, already was there. Sweet. Nice choice. Okay. Let's block off the rest. So we can concentrate our forces up here, and hopefully we can draw most of these guys up. So, there we go. And waiting for a timer. Give me a timer, give me a timer. Come on, Stream Raiders. Okay, computer. Set Stream Raiders timer for 28 minutes, 45 seconds. Okay. So, we got our oil in there. So in a big bowl, mash the bananas, breaking the egg, fold in. Okay. So let's see if we can mash these. See, they're not ripe. Which means they're kind of stiff. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this with a fork. I wonder if I'm better off with like a potato masher. All right, let's chop them up a bit. See, if these were more ripe, this would go better. That's what I get for expecting Amazon to deliver something the way they normally do. Come on, stop it, stop it. All right, give me butter knife. And so we don't scratch the bowl, we're using the the dull edge. They're bananas. And somebody's come back to beg for more treats. Little bugger. I swear. Somebody come in here, they think I'm not feeding you. Come on, mash. Okay. That is not working. Hang on. A big old spoon. Let's see if this works. I'm not sure it's working any better. I'm getting some massage. Massage? Okay, yeah, it's kind of working better. But they're still just so thick versus ripe. There, it's helping a little. Seriously, I really expected Amazon to deliver bananas in the state they always did, which means they would have been nice and ripe by now. After about 3 days, they already start turning usually. And these are just green as hell. I think I have something else. I mean, a potato masher, maybe. And then a curved bowl, maybe not. Okay, let's try a potato masher. Ooh, it is working. Yes. This will work. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. This is gonna work. They're still a little thicker than ripe bananas, but okay. Okay. We'll see how these turn out. Okay. Our bananas. Okay, break the egg, fold it in. So and actually, we're going to use our egg masher. Well, it said fold it in. Fold it. I'm going to have to mash it up anyway. Let's just stir it in. I should have folded it, but hey. We're just going to stir it in there and make it a big old mess. See, there's still some lumps in there. See, add the whole wheat flour a spoonful at a time until you can drop a spoonful of mixture easily from a spoon. Okay, we got our milk. Okay, so we need to soften it up. Stuff's falling. Okay, we have our flour. And it's a tablespoon, right? Well, it says spoonful, so we're using a tablespoon. Actually, I should probably be using a wooden spoon at this point versus a fork, I think. Probably get the edges better. And before we start frying these, we're going to pull our ice cream out and see how it looks. It's been freezing now for 2.5 hours. So we'll see how it looks. We're going to do 2 spoonfuls. Because it's still pretty liquid, it'll drop still. And we are using the full recipe for this versus like having it like we did for the bread. If you're a single person eating, eating this, yeah, sometimes you want to have recipes. Otherwise, you just end up with way too much. Now, the stir fry, we did a full recipe because that's a nice meal. You can eat that easily for couple days. I wouldn't want to try freezing it, like you can do with stews. But that's probably at least 2 good full stir-fry meals. Maybe 3 if I stretch it. This is whole wheat flour. This is not normal white flour. That's what the recipe calls for. This is some flour I picked up not last year, but during the pandemic, when flour was, God, expensive as hell. It was hard enough to find just normal white flour because everybody was baking, but wheat flour and rye flour was even worse. But I was able to pick up some. Yeah, I think I need a wooden spoon at this point. And what do we got left? Okay. Almost smell the banana. Yep. Well, and I actually, for the, what was it? For the stir fry, was it stir fry? No, it was the ice cream. It called for like so much vanilla extract and I was almost out. So actually, I was thinking about adding in some banana extract, which I have a full bottle of. But since we halved it, it was good. Okay. That's close to being drop worthy. It's still thick, but it's dropping. Tell you what, let's do one more of the flour. And this will probably be it for the flour. We don't want it too gooey. We still want it to be able to drop properly. So we changed up our cameras a little bit today. Not by a lot, but I'm still trying to work out a good camera setting for a cooking stream. The problem is it can vary. Because if you're using the stove, you want one over the stovetop. Since we're not using the stove today, we didn't do one. And I've really only got the 2 cameras to use for good cooking views. So there's always the prep area right here. And it's either the stove or this little cooking cart I have, which is nice and convenient. Now, if I could do 3 easily, that would be nice. But I don't know if I can do 3 with this laptop. I may need to invest in a streaming machine. Maybe use this for gaming, the laptop. Okay, that looks good. So if I do that, no, not that spoon, that's my flour spoon. So spoonful and drop. I think we're there. I think we are there. Okay. It's still a little sticky, but it'll work. Okay. That. We don't need the milk. We need another plate for our spoon. Our sticky spoon. Okay. So let's start up the wok. Actually, it doesn't say how hot to get it, does it? Only drop about 4 or 5 blobs into oil in one batch. As soon as they turn color, turn over. Use slotted spoon, take them out to drain on a rack. Okay. Quickly work through the bowl. Remove all paper from plate. Remove all paper from plate. Okay, put 2 scoops of ice cream. Okay. Oh, they were talking about draining them on a plate. Okay. So. Okay. It doesn't give it. Okay, this is a recipe where it doesn't even give the temperature. They're just saying, heat up the wok. But they are saying, what did they say? Chopstick. To test if oil is hot, place a single wooden chopstick, not disposable kind, nor plastic. Excuse me. right in the middle of the wok of the oil till you reach the bottom of the wok. When bubbles form, it means oil is hot enough. Well, we're going to go with, again, electric wok. Pretty much everything is 375 or more. Oops. Okay. Wait for that to heat up. While we're doing that, we got a lot of extra flour here. Need to save that. Got a big old container of flour here. This is the whole wheat. We're going to dump this back in. Maybe we'll do some whole wheat breads. I love making bread. Bread is fun. Time consuming. Okay. Check our ice cream. So this is the coconut milk ice cream we started at the beginning of stream. We made 6 of the bald ones, these round ones, and 2 of the square ones. And I think, ooh, this looks ready. This looks ready. See, this didn't even expand much. Not like normal water. Look, they're nice and thick. Oh, yeah. Okay, so for the ice cream, what did it say on that? Okay. Okay, if you have an ice cream maker, which we did not, transfer the mixture to an ice cream maker. Okay. If you don't have, you can mix the mixture into ice cube trays, which we did, then blend the frozen ice cubes in a high-speed blender. So, I'm not even sure we need to blend them. I mean, they look good. Tell you what, let's put the round ones back. And for our sake, just for the stream, let's use those 3. Let's see if we can get these out of here without too much breakage. I'm not even sure we need to blend them. The nice thing about these rubber ice cube things, you can kind of mush them out. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Oh, damn, that's freaking good. So this was made with coconut milk and sweeteners. We used some maple syrup and a little bit of sugar. That's perfect. So that's our ice cream to complement the fritters. Nope, that's our flour spoon. That's good. Come over here. Yep. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Let's get a cup of our strawberries. They're waiting for the wok to heat up. These are just a complement to the fritters. We're making our plate. Okay, look at those strawberries. Nice and perfect. Okay. Put our fritters right about there. As long as the fritters come out, hell, even if the fritters don't come out, this is good. Okay. Over to our wok. And it is hot. It is now ready. So, think you can see all this. So yeah, we've got our batter here. Wok here. We're going to drain the fritters there. And just to make sure I'm doing this right, let's see. Okay. Well, that's the ice cream recipe. That's already done. Go back to here. Okay. Don't crowd the fritters. Give them room to cook so they don't join up. As soon as they turn golden, take out as they continue to cook and will get burned and become bitter. Okay. So when it says not to do more 4 or 5 blobs at a time, I'm not even sure 4 would be good. So I should up this to 400 degrees. Let's do that. Was it 375? But we're going 400. We're going to do maybe 4. There we go. Now it doesn't say how long. So obviously we're doing one side at a time. Do I have that on Zoom? Alright. And you can see a little Bowser there in the corner. I swear, if he could get his hands on anything cooking, he would. Okay. Which camera is this? It's not this camera. Where is it? Let's see if I have... I thought I had this to Zoom. Poor Bowser, my ass. He eats like a king.
I smell bacon. Does anyone else smell bacon? Yeah,
And-
I definitely
yep.
smell a pork product of some
Zoom is
type.
on. Okay, so Susie redeemed bacon. Bacon. So we go to the Bowser cam. Come on, get in the chair. Bowser. Chair. At least you saw you got it. Hey. Susie wants to see me. How about that? Good boy. There you go, Susie. And he's already done. Are you done? Oh, there's a delay in the camera. Oh my god. I've already fed him. You're just now seeing him getting fed. And at that point, he jumped down. Oops, and I think I overcooked my fritters. A little more than brown. Computer, set fritter timer for 30 seconds. Oh, no, don't worry about it. We got plenty. And there he is. Unfortunately, that little symbol's right in the way, but you can see him eat. Again, the bacon strips, he likes to take down to the floor and eat. Again, I'm seeing him eating it right now. I don't know about the time delay with you guys. He's chewing. Computer?
Your
Stop. Okay. So I'll get you back here to the fritter stuff in a second. But yeah, the first batch looks like we cooked them a little bit too long, but that's okay. They're probably still delicious. So this is really hot. This is cooking them quickly. Okay, Bowser's done. Let's go back to the wok cam. So as you can see, these are a little dark. That's the first side that cooked. The The second side is better. It's more golden brown. Those are only done in under a minute. So that's a good thing to remember. These woks cook very, very hot. So it doesn't take long. It really doesn't. So let's do our next batch. Let's do a minute aside. Let's see how they turn out. So there's 1, 2, 3. We've got enough here for several batches. So I'll taste one of those darker ones, but it's still probably going to be just as good on the inside. Computer, set timer for 1 minute. Oh, don't worry about it, Susie. Seriously. I'm not sure how these things are going to turn out myself. I've never cooked these things before. That's half the fun of some of these cooking streams. It's one thing if you're cooking something that you've done before, and it's like, you know exactly what's going to happen. This is a nice experiment. I like to learn like this. And besides, even these, okay, they're darker on one side, but they're not like charcoal. And they're probably still very well cooking in the center. It did say take them out because they will continue to cook. And that's why we have a little rack up here. In fact, let's see, we have our little round rack. Normal plate. These are already done. Okay, that's 1 minute. So let's flip them over. This should be nice and golden brown. It's a little bit better, but maybe 1 minute was still too much. Computer, stop. Again, we just filled the bottom of the wok with the oil. It's not like inches deep. Okay, computer, set timer for 20 seconds.
Timer, 20 seconds.
So notice these are still a little bit dark in places, and that was after 30 seconds. Versus these were a little bit longer. So let's put these on a rack here. Set those aside. Okay. Computer, stop. These should be nice and golden brown. Right? Yeah, okay. And all this is basically bananas, an egg, and wheat flour. That's all this is. And I bet you even cold, these things will taste delicious. Even without the strawberries and ice cream. Computer, set timer for 20 minutes. So a wok is a very versatile tool. I mean, think about it. It can deep fry, it can stir fry, it can bake almost like bread. I mean, it's like a skillet. It's just a different style. Okay. Oh, what did you do? Okay, you did not do like 15 seconds. So I think it's already done. Yeah, see? Computer, what timers are set? Computer, cancel 20-minute timer.
20-minute timer canceled.
So I told it 20 seconds, it went 20 minutes. You gotta love Alexa. So now these look better. A little more golden brown. Computer, set timer for 10 seconds. We still have enough for maybe another drop or even part of a second drop. Okay, computer. Stop the timer. Yeah, these look good. So we did a little experimentation here. I mean, think about it. There's not a lot to cook here. It's not like a meat where it has to be cooked thorough. It's a banana. So you just want golden brown. Now I did set it at 400 degrees versus 375. We could probably do 375 to be just as safe. So let's get those that are really dark off. This is the first and the second batch, a little bit darker. That's the third batch, a little more golden brown. Get the spoon out of here. Don't need you now. You need to wash you off. Okay. And speaking of which, we are right on time with the stream too. Try to keep the cooking streams to about 3 hours, 1 hour per meal. Give or take. Okay. 1. Computer. Set timer for 20 seconds. We're just going to get 3 out of this one. Well, 2 and change. Okay. Last of our batter. Look good. I'm going to try one of the darker ones. Good. Computer, stop. Okay, I tried one of the first ones, and it's kind of bland. Computer, set timer for 15 seconds. So I think by themselves these are kind of bland. I mean, think about it. There's no spices in it. Just the banana, the flour, and the egg. But mix this with the ice cream. Ooh, dip it in the ice cream. That would be good. Try that. Along with the strawberries, and I think we'll turn it out. Okay. Computer, stop. Let's give him like a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Computer, stop. 3, 2, 1. Computer, set timer for 10 seconds. This is the last of our fritters right here. I suppose we could have mixed in something with the flour and the egg. You know, some other sweetener. Maybe like cinnamon sugar. Computer, stop. Okay. We're done. We will go ahead and let these cool. Do Stream Raiders, and we'll come back and do a taste test with ice cream and strawberries. Okay. Stream Raiders. Here we go. What we got? Okay. These us? No. Alright, let's see what this can do. It's level 3. And we have 23 allies to 54 enemies. (21 to 38). 36. We've got some nice archery going on up there. And they are right on our battle spell. Great. We should get this. This will be our last battle for today, folks. We will resume tomorrow on Bowser's stream with the next battle in this clan. Gotta love those artillery. They are great. As long as they don't get overwhelmed, they can like kill multiple enemies at a distance. Okay, they are down to 5. We still have 16. There are 4. 1. Boom. And in Susie, you did a killing there along with a few others. Okay. We have 1 winner. 6 gold. I think that's 6 gold for each viewer. But our winner of a Musketeer scroll is... Oh, Voltra. I probably butchered that name. My apologies. Okay. That is it for Stream Raiders for today. So, wrong button. We now have our dessert. So, we have the slightly burnt ones from earlier, as we're adjusting our temperature. And we have some golden ones here. Now again, I tasted one of the slightly darker ones, and I suspect the same thing will be true of these golden ones. They're kind of bland, but I think that's why the ice cream and strawberries come into play. So, let's take a couple of these golden ones. We'll take one of the darker ones. They're still fully edible. They're good. Not bad. Okay. So, here's our dessert. We have homemade coconut milk ice cream. They're not homemade strawberries. What can I say? That's nature's work, not mine. And then we have our banana fritters. So, they look good, don't they? So, let's take one of the fritters. It's one of the golden ones. See, look at the ice cream. It's nice and smooth. Actually, I should do this with a spoon. And they're still hot. They're still hot. So. See that texture? That's just the banana in there. And of course the whole wheat flour, but still. Oh yeah, the coconut ice cream. It's perfect. This coconut ice cream was so simple, and I'm so amazed at how well it turned out. It was only chilling in the ice cube trays for about 2.5 hours in the freezer. And this is just 3 of them. I've got 6 more that are in there, which these things, the fritters, probably nuke them for maybe 5 seconds. Just warm them up enough, dip them in there. Hell, they don't even have to be warmed up. They'll probably be good cold. So again, this was something that I wasn't sure how these were going to turn out. A dessert in a wok. I didn't find a lot of recipes. Of course, I kind of latched onto the first one I found because of my luck. And this one is a good one. If you just eat these on their own, yeah, you're probably not going to like them. But they complement well with ice cream as a dipping. Seriously, this coconut milk ice cream is excellent. And of course, strawberries. Who doesn't like strawberries? I'm telling you, this is fantastic. Yes, Badger, I will post the coconut milk ice cream recipe that I did use in Discord. Actually, hang on. I can probably just do it right here. Give me a second. Is this it? Yes. And I'm just using canned coconut milk. I'm gonna copy, start up Discord. Bowser, why are you pacing back and forth? You had your treats. He's looking at you like, yeah, I'm still hungry. Gimme. Oh, no, you need... Oh, he needs to go out. Okay. Hang on, Discord's starting up. Announcements. Okay. Okay, I just posted the recipe for the coconut ice cream in announcement and Discord. So I didn't make it too fancy, but it was simple. Let's see. What did we use? We used, where's the recipe? Come on. Okay, I did use canned coconut milk, and mine is actually from Giant Eagle, the one I used, but there's all kinds of coconut milk out there. I used basically a can. So it calls for 1.5 and then a half a can additional. For the sweetener, I used maple syrup. And then for the extra sweetener, I used just normal sugar. Salt, the vanilla extract. I did not add any optional ingredients for desired flavor. You can do so if you like. So, this is good. This is good. I can feel my teeth rotting as I bite into this. I swear, this is a dentist's dream to get people to eat this stuff. So you come in and have them pull your teeth. The ice cream is a good dip for the fritters. You don't really need the strawberries, but again, who doesn't like strawberries? It's like strawberries and cream. So, that is our stream for today. We had our bread made in a wok. Turned out good, especially just dipping it into the stir fry, which was a honey ginger mix shrimp stir fry. Very good. Like I said, I got at least 2 meals there, plus the one I didn't finish from today. And in addition, we have our banana fritters. Now, I'll lay you odds that if these bananas were more ripe, they would have been sweeter and probably not as bland as these, since these were basically green bananas. Again, Amazon always delivers them like a day or so away from ripe. And of course, the one order I get, whereas I need them ripe, they deliver them green. God love Amazon. Anyway, we've also been drinking our Japanese beer, Sapporo. This is our 4th glass, but each can was 2 glasses. So we've had 2 beers. As the last of our beer. That, in a nutshell, is our stream for today. Peeps, folks, whatever. So, what did I miss? Definitely should. Like I said, Susie, if you're willing to make the drive, you are more than welcome. Bowser, yeah, he needs to go, I think. Strawberries are so good. Yep, love strawberries. And it sounds like Badger's coming over too. We're just going to have a good old party. Kevin and his kids are coming over. I swear to God, I'll just be here in the kitchen cooking for all you. Well, maybe not. Kevin and I'll be drinking. We'll let the rest of you cook. So, oh, excuse me. Okay, we are past our stream time. We normally do. Excuse me. That's the beer. We normally do 3 hour for cooking streams. It seems about right. Versus like gaming streams, I just want to continue. Okay, he's whining. He must really need to go. Where you at? Bowser? Oh, he's in his chair. So, I am going to at least finish up what I cooked. I'm going to let a certain dog go out and do his stuff. I just might make more of this ice cream just because I like it. This is really freaking good. Sorry. Okay, so let us find somebody to raid. I know who we're gonna raid. Wait a minute. What's this? Okay. Got a whisper there. Well, we were watching Don Pepino, and apparently he has raided into the Cat Winchester. So that's who we're going to raid. She was here earlier. I swear, my eyesight is going these small screens. That's why I got the iPad right up here. It's almost at eye level. I can see it very well. So we are going to raid the Cat Winchester. So if I can do this properly, give her some love. If you're not following her, follow her. And I'll give you some raid commands here. Let's see. Okay, the raid is going. Here is a raid command for subs. Here's a raid command for non-subs. And on this laptop, without a keyboard, I always have problems copying and pasting the raid command. I think I figured out how to do it, though. Let's see if I do it right this time. Yes, it's working. Okay, so again, that is our stream for today. We are raiding into the Cat Winchester. She is playing Witcher 3, and she is a fantastic streamer. Give her some love. Give her a follow. Hell, if you like her that much, sub to her. But that is our cooking stream for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I did, and I'm going to continue to enjoy it after you're all gone. Bowser will be back tomorrow. His normal sleeping and treat stream. He will be doing Stream Raiders. We will resume Stream Raiders where we left off, which, let's see, we are looks like two battles away from the boss. So we'll get to the boss tomorrow and then probably start a new map. So thank you everyone for stopping by. Love the dance. I don't dance. Anyway, had a great time. It's probably going to take me an hour and a half to move all this shit back. Oh, we're done. Okay.